Hello. We're back. I know. Crazy town. Absolutely crazy town. But we did it. Oh, boy. Just gotta grab some stuff to make sure everything's functioning correctly. I forgot how we do this. There we go. Okay. Come. We should be good. We should be off to the races. Looks good to me. What else? That one's sorted. We gotta check Twitch real quick to make sure Twitch is sorted, because sometimes Twitch decides that we're gonna be streaming Minecraft. We're not streaming Minecraft. Great. Everything's good. Everything is good. We are off to the races. We're off to do a Slayer task, to be honest. My eye itches so badly, like the actual eyeball. Ugh, that's gross. Feels weird. Not that. Black. I like the black helm. Looks pretty badass, if I might say so myself. Slayer bracelet. We're on task. We're not usually on task when we do this task, but now we're on task, so we're gonna do the task. 7. I don't know how our bow is doing. I should probably check it. Needs about 300 charges. About 300 revenant charges. What else are we doing? Music. On random. Starting with suspicious. Okay. Boots. Backpack. Glory. Oh, glory. We're not using Barrow's gloves. We are using this ring. We're also using teleport to Pa. The POH. The Pa. A run potion, which we never end up using, but I like to take it anyway, just in case we have a lot of very garbage kills and we need some run energy. Radas blasting. Radas to add. This might be a short stream, just FYI. We're good. Is this pointed west? Looks like it, yep. We'll see. We'll see how long the stream goes. We will see. But it might be short. If it's short, that's okay. It's all the fun we had along the way, right? There's an elite clue that we left on the ground back there. No big deal. We have bears as our task. Which should make this a little bit faster. It's usually pretty quick. Just wait on the GTFO button. Was absolutely slicing through these the last 2 days. Just desperately trying to not have another... Well, it's not the Voidwaker scream, but it doesn't look like it's going to do anything. It's all for naught. This is definitely quicker. Not like miles ahead, but significantly. More. Beautiful. We're gonna use the bracelets of slaughter just to keep stretching how many kills we can get here. It obviously was faster. Normally the first one takes about 30 prayer points, and that took slightly less. Normally the first one takes like 33 because it's about a full sip of the potion. Yeah, that's definitely faster. I love it. I love it. I love it. Give up Barrow's gloves, get Slayer helmet. 42 is higher than our old max hit. Our old potted max hit. One more. One more. I'd really love to have the light bearer here. I'm just really unsure how that would affect our +1. Not the +1's the problem. Really, the problem here is this bow is always going to lose its ammo, so I can't ever bring too many bow charges. We will be banking if we get a Laren's key, just FYI. Anytime a Laren's key pops up, bank. We've got to get more Laren's keys. And frankly, wilderness bosses are just such a fast source for them. Makes more sense than doing a bunch of abyssal demons or something out in the wilderness. Beautiful. Also beautiful. Glorious. Perfect, really. Oh, amazing. So amazing. We're just gonna be shooting him. This is today's stream, pretty much. This is the plan. We've got to get this Void Waker done. The end of the year is nigh. And we are one piece away. One little component. We can just land this bad boy and we'll be donezo. Oh, nope. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. I wanted to growl before we got the... Or I wanted to get him... Yeah, to growl before the bolt. Before the magic, which I guess is kind of also a growl before the little wiggle. Beautiful. Beautiful kill. So in the past week, every extra moment I've had has been at RTO. And I mean that like every extra moment. It's crazy. Normally I wouldn't try to do this much wilderness work in the middle of the day. Nope. Been out here. Been hustling. I'm on the hustle bus. I just really want this done. You know? I just really want this over. So in the past week, I think when we started this last week, we started at like 700 or 650 kills or something. And I'm up to 1157. I've used so many crossbow charges, so many ice barrage sacks. The ice barrage sacks are really a pain. I had a bunch of them for doing zombie skeletons. Skeleton pirates, zombie pirates, zombie pirates, zombie skeletons, zombie pirates. And we just have used up something like 1500 or more. It's a ridiculous number. A absolutely ridiculous number. The fact that we've gone dry here and at Calvarion, can't say pleases me too greatly. Let's see it. But we're getting through these quick. And there's a pet chance, you know? It's not like we're just hunting the Void Waker. This is how we're gonna hunt the pet. On task, hopefully. Just like this. Just like this. Be on task with the bow. I'm not sure how we'll do the pet hunting. I guess we could just take actual runes as opposed to ice sacks. But I'm not sure how we're gonna do pet hunting in relation to the ice sacks running thin. Good. We just keep shooting. This is all we're gonna be doing. Post up in corner, shoot. Take some steps from ice, away from the ice bear, shoot. I've harvested so many super restores off of this, it's absolutely ridiculous because he really doesn't take very long. So we'll sip maybe 2 full restores while we're here for a trip, and we'll come out with 6, 8, something ridiculous like that. Like full potions. It's just been a huge net positive for those super blighted super restore and regular super restore. Supply. Don't you hate when you shoot an arrow when you're supposed to catch a freeze? I'm not sure if entangles work here. If entangles work here, that might be the play. Just stay good, stay chill, you know? He's only got a couple of arrows of health left. We haven't picked up anything of real value here, unfortunately. It's been magic logs is the most valuable drop this trip. How are those restores looking? 81 4-dose restores, 149 4-dose blighteds, and 153 doses. I had to consolidate some potions yesterday or a couple days ago because there's so many potions that are being pumped out here. It's absolutely ridiculous. Good. Just a little bit more. Need like a big one to really send us over the line. There we go. 13's not big, but big enough. Anything was going to be big enough to send us over the line. Gonna have to go get some coffee here in a moment, so that'll be a good time to bank, I suppose. It's really remarkably quiet out here, both from bots and from actual accounts. Other, like, PKers and just people crashing. It's remarkably quiet. And maybe it's because we're getting through the kills so quickly that I pop in, do a whole bunch of kills, pop out, and I don't, like, get caught, like I'm not here long enough to really let it marinate, but man, it just feels like we don't hardly see anybody. It's great. It's just really weird. I feel like Calvarion's not dead. It picks up as the day goes. I've been out here at random spots throughout the day to see how busy it is, and it's just not. It's very strange. Should be good. And we're good. Oh boy. That was an unnecessary little sip of the prayer pot. I don't know how much we have in our sack. It's not a lot, but it's enough that we might want to bank. $300. I stick with it. This will be the last one, maybe. See where the prayer gets. I just don't want to waste that for the prayer potion, which is pretty dumb, but here we go. Admittedly, stupid. We're just gonna work our little jab here. 30, 30, 30, 30. Good. We're good. Just need a little bit of luck. A couple more of those 30s would be great. 28's great. 22. Okay. The number of Limport roots we've pulled from this and Calvarion is absolutely bananas. We have way too many. Just ridiculous. How many here? 620. More from Calvarion, because we've done more Calvarion, you know. If you know, you know. Alright, I'm gonna go get some coffee real quick. We'll come back, keep on hammering away here. There's just not a lot more here to this. It's just gonna be a lot of this. I guess we'll take a couple more charges. I'm trying to keep the bow around 500 so it's not detrimental if we get whacked, but it's also like enough that our trips aren't cut short. So I think that'll be okay. The ice sacks are getting a little worrisome. think we had a ton of entangles. Yeah, they're only 50 each. Not so popular, I guess. But I think they worked fine for Scorpia, so maybe they'll work fine over here. I don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure they did. And glories. I'm trying whenever possible to teleport out with the glory to come back to the bank. So I'm gonna go get some coffee and we'll go back. But that's kind of the play. That's what we're doing. Be right back. Okay, let's go. This guy looks a little lost. Alright. How many do we have? We had, I think, more than 60 bears when we started. 92. And now we're down to 56. That's pretty good trips. They're pretty long. Just a little boring because we haven't got what we want. His name is Later. Alright, well. Congrats on taking the cave, Later. All yours now, bud. The problem is we can't even get real close to people to check if the cave is open because the crossbow. Its whole thing is that all the wilderness revenant weapon pings, all those weapons, all the rev weps, you lose the charges if you get PK'd. You lose them to the PKer. So we can't even pop by and be like, oh, is the cave good? Like if there's a PKer up there, if he's scouting for a PK or he's associated with one at all, could really put ourselves in a bind. It really is just get out as quickly as possible. Until you get out, be smart. Don't take any risks whatsoever. Beautiful. Come on. Just need a 30 now. 22 is almost 30. Really? Okay. There we go. As soon as he appears, we're good to eat this anglerfish. For some reason, they don't give you enough time to eat between. It's like if they gave you an extra second, it'd be fine, but no. Nope. Not doing that. 44 is our max. Nice, nice. A little bit more DPS, and I think we're more accurate with a helmet too, so it's just overall a good thing. Fine. Perfect. Just need to hit another decent... There we go. Perfect. Sometimes if somebody comes in at that point, I've gotten out so quickly, I've just lost loot drops. Oops, somebody got killed. This dude just gets absolutely run over in the wilderness. Poor guy. I genuinely feel bad. I watched him get... I didn't see him, but in the clan chat saw him get killed twice last night by 2 different people. Meanwhile, I'm out here just piddling around with the bear. I don't know where he's at. It's so much hotter. Maybe he's going to like the full version of these bosses by himself. I haven't seen anybody else in the clan just hanging out with him. Which I don't mean that in a mean way either. I just mean like nobody else has been killed. Just this dude. Should ask what he's doing that's getting him killed. Like what content he's doing. He was defeated by I Bird High. It's a very high person. Blood runes. I'd love to get the bear here before we get the Voidwaker, just to really mix it up. Just to really flip-flop. Though it would be kind of funny to do all 3 Spiderlings from Venenatis, and then get no pets from the other 2. I did not think we'd go this dry twice over. I really expected this one to land right about the drop rate. This Calvarion was so high. This one can be rate. Spindle can be so low, which it wasn't that low, so this one just being on rate is fine. No. No rate. We go up. We go over. Okay, 2 more. Well, ooh, that was actually put us on the path to only needing 2 more. I say we just hold on to the Blighted Super Restores. Just for fun. Just to have a little something. Just to be ready. What do we need, a 48? Oof. Oh, 31. It's just me like announcing my own hits. Buddy, you're supposed to be changing phases. Supposed to be laying out bear traps. Okay. He was in the middle of the bear trap part and decided to do a little bite instead, which is incorrect. We all have to know our moves to this dance. The music's probably not on random, right? Since we jumped worlds. Get away from Later or whatever his name was. I like that you can throw on the special attack and then cast Barrage and then just click right to start using the special attack. Makes it so we just set it and we're good. We just cook. Oop. It makes me slightly sad that we got spooned at Spindle. Feels like that was the fluke. Which it's not. This is the fluke. Going so far, Calvarion is the fluke. Spindle was not the fluke. I guess there's nowhere else we're using our death runes besides when we use them here. We use them for death charge. But that's it, right? If we use them for Ice Barrage here. I wish you could make them into the Blighted Sacks. I would do that. I'd sacrifice some runes to be Blighted Sacks. I know that might sound stupid because the Blighted Sacks are only useful in the wilderness and Ice Barrage is useful everywhere. But for inventory's sake. I wish I could do that. Just keep shooting. We only have a little bit of time today, which I think I mentioned earlier might become very short very suddenly. Might just get cut off. Real life is happening, fam. Real life is happening. Don't do it. Good boy. Our adorable little super chill cuddly bear has decided to be a little more aggressive. Wait, and we wait, and we're almost good for it. My goodness. Okay, well, congrats on the room there, buttface. It was only GP, so we're not even gonna go back for it, to be honest. Gonna dump this stuff, reload, and head back. No reason to fight him for whatever, 16,000 GP, or no reason to run back in like Leroy Jenkins for 12 or 16,000 GP. Not worth. And they teleport out, and we should be good. Always like to throw a stack of 100 or so into the crossbow, keep it right around 500. Yep. I think we're good. Oh, the clue there. Oh, could have stood to be reset. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna reset it. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna reset it on the ground. Better to reset too many times than not enough. It was down to 30, which I know the trip's not going to take 30 minutes, but I want to reset, so we do it. Plus it gives us a nice use of an Amulet of Glory charge. I guess after this we go to Phosani, I guess. I don't really know, but I guess. Ooh, that really hit the spot. I guess he's probably in here too, right? Unless he was just a PKer. Yeah, no, he wasn't. He didn't seem like it. He seemed like he was just doing the ancient magic way of killing the bear, where he just cast blood or ice barrage. That's what it seemed like. He had blood bark on. Throw this back onto random. I'm really ready to be done out here with these wilderness bosses. Not because, like, the deaths, just because they're getting a little tedious. We've killed something like 5,000 of them at this point. It's like 745 spindle, I think. I'll let you know how many of these. And 2 over... I think it was over pet rate for Calvarion, right? We were certainly near pet rate, if not over. Calvarion's 2663, so not quite pet rate. And this one's 1171. That was 1171. Overall, that puts us at the top 2,700 Iron Men. At this boss, 2,700. We're really cruising through. Still not quite Calvarion numbers, fortunately. All we need, yep, is one good hit. Freeze and we're done. I guess the truth is, these guys are going to end up on our to-do list for next year, though. Like, ultimately, that's what's about to happen. So, whether or not... Well, only if we don't get the pets. We clearly didn't get Calvarions, but whether or not we get the pet here, Calvarion's going to be on next year's to-do list. Because I want the wilderness pets done, I think. Unless I actually decide to start playing another game. Which, it's very intriguing. I played some RL Craft last night and saw that there's a new mod pack that's just the most brutal thing. Apparently. So we'll see. We'll see if we keep on this one. We probably will. Probably be a back pocket thing. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not trying not to plan it out just yet, you know? I don't want to plan, but I'm trying not to plan too much. Just one more. Just one little good one. 20 and 5. That'll work. These bosses are so funny as an Iron Man because it's like you get enough money by the... Well, I've gotten... Maybe it's not everyone. I've certainly gotten enough money to buy the Void Waker pieces. But obviously cannot because, you know, iron, by the way. So we're just out here with this pile of cash, or in this case, mahogany logs that we're just never going to use. But if we could sell them, we could sell that red d'hide. There was a faster way to tan d'hide. There's a way to process d'hide that didn't require crafting. Beautiful. One more. Just a 27. There we go. You still have to block the magic attack, even if he throws it late. And we have managed to get a dragon pickaxe here since pushing for the Void Waker. It's been +1 dragon pickaxe, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. I did not expect anything like that to come out of this. Expected just a quick Void Waker snipe, to be honest. Given how long Calvarion took, I was like, surely the game is just ebbing and flowing, and we've been ebbing, and now we're just gonna flow into a Void Waker piece. Just a matter of showing up and picking it up. You know what I would really like? Let's talk about something else. Something besides this. What I'd really like, we can talk about old school, but not this. I'd really like in the next league if they did group Iron Man leagues. I would really like that. I've been thinking about this. I ran it by somebody in the clan and they were like, oh, it's a good idea. But I'm really liking this idea more and more the more I think about it. Because I think part of the problem that I have with leagues is I hear that leagues is why when people come around and they play the game more than they ever do, or they buy membership, oh great, just for leagues. But I don't have anybody I know who I would invite to play the game during a league for 2 reasons. One, because it's an Iron Man mode, and so I can't really do anything with them. And 2, because everything's boosted, all the XP and stuff's boosted, I feel like it's a missell of everything. Like the game's gonna take way longer than this, the content's gonna feel quite different than this. So I can't even do it with them to like tell them it's gonna feel different because like it's not a group thing. Leagues is like a race, everyone's racing independently. You're all in your little lanes just racing. So if there was a group Iron Man league, I feel like that might knock out some of that problem. Might put, wow, words. Might just, you know, tamp that out a little bit. Because then I could at least make the case to my friends or family or whoever. We should do this together. The game is normally more grindy than this, but we can experience the stuff I enjoy, and I can show you, you know, what I enjoy about it. I think that would make more sense from a league perspective than what we're doing now, which is just the current player base blitzing. I don't know, there needs to be some way to like be able to invite people into the game, I think. Or give a sample. I know you could make the argument that's what Fresh Start Worlds are for, but realistically a Fresh Start World doesn't make any more sense to invite people into that than it does a regular world. If people used to play this game, I don't think they're that turned off by all the changes that have come in. I think Jagex has done a pretty good job staying pretty true to what the game has been. For better or for worse, you know? But I think it makes it so if you try and invite somebody new, you don't really have a good place to start. Group Iron Man's a good place to start, but... well, or just a regular account that you do stuff with, like if you just hang out with them. But if you had a seasonal mode that did kind of the best of, like Call of Duty doing the 2 XP weekends, just a little bit of whoosh, a little bit of super dopamine. That's what that is, patent pending on that name. Super dopamine. Trademark pending. That dopamine that's only released during leagues. See, the kills aren't very long. I'm not going to talk about this much, but we really do just hot knife through butter. Are you kidding me? What a beautiful step right there. 1 health left. Magic logs, something else I have no idea what I'm going to do with. Like, really, what do you do with magic logs at this point in the game? I just fletch the ones from forestry into arrow shafts, which always feels like a bit of a waste, but legitimately nothing else to do with them. Nowhere for them to go, nothing for them to see. I guess Huicoatl's the next thing we need to work on. We could probably do that just straight away. I really don't want to do Huicoatl with the clan. I really like doing some of that stuff just away on my own, you know? Maybe you don't know. I really like doing it. I prefer to orient collection log slots and content that I'm doing around the stream rather than around the clan. I feel like it's more fun. Maybe it's not, but I feel like it's more fun for people on the stream to see things, collection log slots, and all that stuff. I think people on the stream, I like to think anyway, that they care more about it than the clannies do. Not to shade the clannies or anything, but I don't know, the clannies are just kind of around. People on the stream are here for me, for the fun, for the goals. We're goal-oriented, you know? We have 1 or 2 or whatever. We have things we're hammering on towards, we're drilling down on. Things we are pushing for. I wonder if Virtus Robe Bottom would be a bad play here. I know it would do more damage. Certainly a lot more magic. Accuracy. Probably so, right? I don't know if that's our kept item or not. If it's already our kept item, it probably wouldn't matter. Let's see, it's probably helmet, the bow. Not Barrow's gloves right now. Not the boots. It might be the legs. It might already be. Ooh. Still no Laren's keys, huh? We're halfway done with the task, and still nothing. It's more surprising that it is sad. Boom, boom, boom. Just keep shooting. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I gotta shave. I can feel my mustache hair getting a little bit too long. It's creeping into places unsavory, places unwanted. It's just crawling around my lip, that's all. I can just feel it starting to curl, like awkwardly touch my lip. Beautiful. One more. Oh yeah, one just like that. There we go. Welcome to the last phase, bud. Congratulations, happy death day. What is happening? There it is. Like we just stopped doing damage. No, we're good, we're good. Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah. I'm not really sure yet, but we might just do stuff on the stream. Depends on how long we can go, but we might just stick with the bear, or we might do stuff on the stream totally dependent on the Slayer task. I would love to double dip this task, truth be told. See, look at this. It's ridiculous. 239 of the big ones. It's way more than I've had in the past. But these guys, we're down to our last 89 ice sacks, 150 or so if you count the ones in our pocket as well, but I would not. Pocket sacks don't count for anything. Are we really using 150? Yeah, we're using about 150 charges. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real briefly, and then we're gonna go and hammer on this boss again. Keep smashing. I'm gonna pick up this clue while we wait. All right, I'll be right back and we'll keep going. So see you in a second. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again. Cheer. Cheerimmers. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I went to the bathroom, had coffee, jumped on Twitter, thought about things, and was like, you know what? Let's go back to the stream now. Had to have a little think down. Sat there, think about life. You know how it is. Imagine how many, what are they called? Ether? Yeah. Imagine how many ether charges we're gonna have once we're done with this hunt. We don't use crossbow for anything else. Like anything else. Still got 50,000 in the bank or something like that. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna be so much. We're gonna be so rich. We're gonna have so much stuff. On our goal to getting stuff, we're gonna get so much stuff. It's gonna be disgusting. Disgusting amount of stuff. A bananas amount of stuff. But you gotta hit some like 30s real quick here. Like multiple 30s. Ooh. There we go. Sorry, bear boy. Oh crap. Gotta put that in the bag. That is sack stuff if I've ever seen it. Sometimes you have inventory stuff. Sometimes you have sack stuff. I used to have, or I was doing it, yeah, words, wow. I used to have the habit at Calvarion of just leaving the loot sack closed and collecting stuff and shoving it in groups and things. Over here, I've just left the loot sack open. Kills are so much faster, and the chance of us getting a gem is so low. And when we get a gem, we're not gonna linger, you know? We'd have to get a gem and someone would have to pop in and cast a tele block in such time that it would freeze us or stop us from getting out with the gem. Just seems very unlikely. There's nothing else that drops here that's worth anything. Not worth enough to throw off our items. I guess the dragon pickaxe is worth enough, but the chance of getting that's very low. And if we get that again, we'll just go bank. So the last thing we want is to encourage a PKer by giving them 1,000,000 GP PK. U-seed? No, U-seed. Sorry, it is vital that I'm checking my phone during the stream today, unfortunately. Faye texts me she needs something, I'm running away. I guess I should have checked on her as well. I think she's just snoozing. Or a little bee. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Oh, it's a good shot. Now we just need one more good shot. Oh, a 50. Hell yeah. Let's take a little step back to make sure we're nice and safe and sound. Take an extra little step just to make sure we're ready for when he finally gets moving. We're at 1183. We have just cut through so many kills. It's so nice, but also, like, a little silly. I know I was saying that at Calvarion, but it's true. It rings true here. Bro, I'm already gone. Sarai. I'm getting mauled by a bear. Doesn't even care that I'm leaving. Toodaloo. Nice try, though. He did get us with the teleblock. It was a pretty good shot. It was a pretty good yeet of the teleblock. I admire the effort. Unfortunately, we haven't really used enough supplies to warrant restocking, so we'll just head back. Sarai is kind of a cool name. You don't see many names that are actually, I don't know, cool. Like single word or something like that. A lot of people have the dumb names like Bird High or something. But Sarai, that just sounds dangerous. Killed by Sarai. I don't know, it's kind of cool. I dig it. I guess he didn't linger. They never do. He's got things to do. He's got people to kill. Possibly me at some point. But until then, other people for sure. He's in the caves for a good time, not a long time. I don't know, I feel like if I were a PKer, I'd still finish the kill if somebody got that close. Probably not, though. I think the drop drops for them if they're the one who got more than 50% of the kill, I think. Like, unless it's a group boss. If it's just one of these, I think the loot goes to whoever did most damage. So I don't think they'd even see the kill with the drop. Don't stand there. It is kind of a little worrying to know that now PKers are sliding through. We didn't see any for the first, what, hour or whatever we've been going? 45 minutes. Oh, if you're lurking in the chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. Genuinely. Makes my day every time. Gives me the strength to carry on. Just worried that he's going to come crashing in again. As I should be, really. As I should be. If he's come once, he'll come again. Very Jesus of him. He shall return. Wait patiently. Okay. Ooh, we need a big hit. We need one. There we go. 40's good. We needed one to really push him down. We were landing a bunch of like 10s and 12s. He wasn't dying. He was just suffering. Now we're good. Now we're in a good place. We have like a couple 15s or something. Yeah, 15, 16, that'll do it. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. What are we doing here? What do we have left? 39? Bracelet must be cooking, man. I guess 90 is a lot. But, well, if each one takes only 1 minute, that's still an hour and a half of this. They're definitely cooking. But yeah, I guess each one probably takes a minute, minute and a half. There's a boss timers plugin. Just cannot be bothered to know how long I'm taking at every boss in the game. So I don't download it, but I know there is one that exists. It times all these. Oh boy. There it is. Great. $26 on 26. The Renar seed drops are nice. It is one of the more useful items that drops here. Toad flax is useful. It's just actual toad flax, it's not seeds. Toad flax is useful. I'm saying this out loud and realizing it's the 3 items that I actually plant, so I don't know how useful it is. But toad flax is useful, snapdragon seeds, and Renar seeds are all useful drops here. That's what comes out of this boy. Seeds, seeds, leaves. Ooh, another 30 would be prime. There we go, 33, that should do it. Outstanding. And... I'm not sure if the 5 angler fish are even worth collecting at this point. Just because it takes time that I'm not hovering over the GTFO button. GTFO stands for get the French out, by the way. I am so very French. You gotta get me out. Stands for nothing else, and I wouldn't overthink it. Suppose after this we just go run raids. I said Phosanis earlier, we might run a couple of Phosanis just to feel out the Void Waker, because that's one of the places we're using it. But really, truly, for actual content we're gonna do, I feel like it's gonna be raids. If we're sitting down streaming. Raids makes a lot more sense. The super combats are also really nice here, but my goodness, it is so many. Both the super combat and the ranging potion. 92. Oh, jeez, my least favorite. Both the ranging and the super combat potions are so abundant. Just use them non-stop because they're so abundant. And I'd like to think like, oh, I need to preserve them because I'll get them here and use them the rest of the game. Nah, we get them from Duke too, and we haven't finished out Duke, so we're more than good across the board on places to get those potions. And ranging potions, we have so many. Little loaded iron, man. 2 blessed, 2 stress. Let's see it. Let's see it. 9. Beautiful. Oh no. Buddy, come on, dude. 1200, really? We're 10 off of being at 1200 and 35 off of the task. So it looks like we're probably gonna hit 1200. We've got to finish the task either way, and the chance of getting both the Void Waker and the pet seems kind of low. I guess at this point we're just hunting the Void Waker, right? This is the Void Waker. Oh, you're under the under the number. Pay attention to your health. Dangerous Bayer, not paying attention to his own health. The bow has 300 charges. We are cutting through it. I briefly thought about working towards Gommel's Penny, but I think we're going to be better off doing that later. Specifically for this, I mean, like working toward that for this grind as our backpack slot. It's not a bad idea. I really don't want to do it. Maybe that's on me. Maybe I should just get over myself. Probably. I don't know, I see these people on Twitter and Reddit and stuff who are like, oh, Grandmaster without a T-bow, which is great. Good job. Congrats. Part of me doesn't know how they do it. Like, the Hydra speed thing is ridiculous. I guess you could do it with the Dragon Hunter crossbow. It's ridiculously fast. And the other part of me is like, I should just go do it. I should just figure out how to push and make that happen on my account. Not like there are that many outstanding tasks that are that difficult. A lot of the Master and Grandmaster ones are just going to require doing raids, doing a lot of TOB. I think there's a Master or a Grandmaster for like 150 TOB or something. There's a lot of TOB, which I'd just have to learn and crank out. What's the other ones? God Wars 1, Nex, Coliseum now. A couple of the Huey Codal, which aren't that difficult, but just like things to do. DKs are done. I was saying 1 a week before, but I don't even know if I'm feeling that. We could do quite a few at Chambers if we just settled in and cleaned it up. We could have all the solo Chambers ones done, which is just like Vasa, Vanguards, Vespula. I think Vasa's is done, actually. I think we already have that. I think we could get Chambers all the way cleaned up in a couple attempts. Tecton might have one? I think we have Tectons. I think it's just Vespula. Trying to think what are the other ones. The Vanguards. Oh, the jumping guys, the shamans. Yeah, I'm not gonna be here. Adam slays. Adam sucks, dude. Nice try, Adam. There's Dog Nibble. A lot of PK looking dudes out here. Look at all these skulls. Ooh, spooky. Very spooky. Where are you guys PKing? Because I don't want to be there. It looks terrifying. I think we're good on that end. I think we take a handful more. We're just going to go back. I mean, Adam slays pretty much totally interrupted our trip. But I think we're okay. Necklace. I'm just a humble PVMer who is desperately trying to get out of PVMing, who just wants to be done with the PVMing he's doing. So if we could just release. Back we go. Yeah, why not eat a fish? Why not eat a fish? Watch it, watch it, watch it. This is what I was saying. The walk-up's got to be cautious too. Can't be too careful. I was going through all the political text messages I've received. I've gotten... Yesterday was like 7 text messages. And they're just like, remember to vote, remember to vote. But it's always about a candidate, you know. This is James Brown reminding you. It's like, James, it's not, first of all, it's not you. Second of all, it's more annoying than anything. I don't know when it's going to click. Maybe it's, you know, maybe I don't know enough. Maybe it's the name recognition that people vote for. But in my opinion, if you're texting me all the time, telling me to vote for you, you're just annoying me. My brain has tied your name with annoyance and bothersomeness and just inconvenience. You are the text message I don't want to see. So why you think I'm then going to turn around and vote for you? No. I won't mistakenly vote for you. I won't go, oopsies, well, I just remember that one name, so might as well vote for it. No. Just remember that I hate you. Oh, back-to-back 40s. But can we cross the line? Oh, another 40. Hell yeah, that's across the line. And then the big hit. Beautiful. Now we wait to leave. Maybe. Oh boy. We're getting close. 4's not gonna do it. Brother. What time is it? Like 8? Yeah. I'm gonna check on Bay after this trip. We're down to 30 left on the task, which is great from 90. But my goodness. Not so great for the get one drop and get out movement we're on. Okay, we're not going to do that. I keep saying that, and we're not going to do it. Like, the reality is we're going to go for the pet here, because it's not going to get any faster than it would on task, right? So, if we get the drop, I guess we might take a break. We might go do Phosani to try out the Void Waker. But we're not going to, like, skip the task or go kill bears or something. Like, the bears outside. Both for Laren's keys and for pet chance, we're going to do this. I was hoping saying Laren's keys would make one appear. I really do like this pet too. I'm a big fan. We're not praying. Nice. Somebody, I think it was on Reddit. I don't know where it was. Maybe it was during the game jam they just did, so I saw it on Twitter. I don't know. Somebody suggested that they should make the pets work as thralls. So like when you have a thrall, you can recolor your thrall's melee, range, and magic to be a given pet. So like for magic, you could have your Arams, if you had Aram, or Moxie, if you have the Moxolotl. It would let you bring them into combat and do something more than just follow you around. Which at this point, I feel like that's almost more iconic. Like they're just supposed to follow you. That's all they do. They're just so ho-hum. But that's what people were saying. Like they're kicking around the idea. But you know, I'm saying this out loud and thinking about it. I kind of like how they just follow you because you can see other people's pets when they're bank standing or you're bank standing or you're doing forestry. You have to wait to get into combat. That would kind of suck. You know? And especially when there's a new pet in the game. If you go get your new pet and then you have to go do combat to show everyone. You can't just stand at a bank. You don't start seeing them swamping the land like you do. I remember just so many Muspas when the Phantom Muspa came out. You just don't have that anymore. You wouldn't have it if you moved them all to being thralls. I guess you would in so much as people summoning thralls, but people just be walking around throwing thralls. Nobody would want... They'd probably do it, but it seems a little inconvenient. So it would be cool. It would be cool to see a thrall. Little Darox thrall. I don't know, but then do you do something different? Like make it so they're combat capable? Or only certain ones? I don't know how you effectuate it. Trying to think of any pets that don't have combat animations or wouldn't be very combative. You just pick their combat style. It's got to be one of the three, right? We're banking that. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna go check on Bay, make sure everything's good, and then I'll be back. And if I come back and just end the stream, I come back and just end the stream. And I might do that. I don't know. But I gotta make sure she's groovy. So many potions. Look at that. Just climbing and climbing and climbing. Gotta make sure she's good. So I'm gonna go make sure she's good. And then we'll get back to it. So, boop, 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 boop. Be back in a moment once I switch this. And grab an anglerfish that way we can just take off. All right, be right back. Hello. Okay, let's reset these clues. Hello. We don't have a ton of time. I gotta make breakfast. I'm promising the clan will do a giveaway if I get the drop. So if we get this... we will do something. Let's see if other people have showed up. Nope. Wait for it. Wait for it. See, they're so fast. It only took 20 prayer points or something. 26? Yeah. Not nearly enough for a potion. Not nearly enough for a potion. Alright, we used the potion. Not time. I wonder if we should be bringing a magic potion. We really wouldn't add that much damage, but we literally never use magic potions. Imbued Heart just does so much better. There it is. I feel like going to zombie pirates for ice sacks is really stupid and annoying because I'm sick of zombie pirates and we have the item there, the anchoring scroll, but they drop a lot of ice sacks. That's why we have, or had, 1500 or whatever it was. We're just getting the anchoring scroll, which we got spooned on, so we could have gone a lot longer there. Just keep shooting. Ooh. One. There we go. Big one. Perfect. And then the barrage. This is what I'm saying. I gotta be responsive to text messages. Bay asked me to bring her something when I head back that way. So, I'll do that. She just makes it sound like there's no rush, so we won't rush. I'd love to finish this task. We've got 27 left. It seems really doable. It doesn't seem like it'd be a big deal to wrap it up. just seems like it might not result in what we want. Cheers to the mic. So many diamonds, so much useless garbage. So much useless garbage. 26. I remember back a few months ago when we could bring full black D'hide here. Didn't have to bring this magic pants. Wait for it. It's got to be one of these. I don't even remember. I don't think I got the one from Spindle on stream, did I? I don't think I did. Because all of this stuff is so optimal to get on the stream. And as soon as I stop streaming, I'm dropping. You stop, they drop. Sorry, another important text message from Bay. Mauled. Absolutely mauled. Oh. Beautiful. Come on, buddy. Come on, little bear. Maybe I should do better about making thumbnails for the YouTube stuff. Like, make them different every time. It's kind of the point of the thumbnail, to differentiate, but for a live stream, so I'm not sure how much effort to put into that. Not like I don't want to put in effort, but like, do people, I don't know, go back and watch live streams? Oh, I know I do. But YouTube also shows you what you've watched, you know, so I wouldn't get confused, I don't think. I don't know, maybe I should do better about it. There's just a lot of pet hunting. A lot of Jim, no, not Jim, whatever this is. Hilt? Blade? Blade was the other one. Hilt? Hilt hunting. The big hit, the big split. Oof. Gotta pop the back into place. Oh wow, that was very quick. You're loving the bow goes burr. It really does go burr when it's combined with the helmet. I do bank those, the Toad Flax, just because it's so annoying to get Toad Flax otherwise. I don't want to do a bunch of farming, you know, with Iron Man. Ugh. So we will bank those. It gets the benefit of the bank. Not everything does. They're not super expensive, I don't think. 200,000. It's not bad. certainly more than we'd like to lose. How was our grimy toad flax stack? 36 mil in grimy toad flaxes. See, I see stuff like that number, and I'm like, that's so much money. And then I'm like, if you were a main account, you could just go do Bandos, you could do General Grador, and get that pretty quickly with pretty low cost, low supply cost. If you're using a Bofa, borderline no supply cost, very low. So to be like, oh, it's so much money is like, I mean, I guess, not really. Not really. If you're lurking in the chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. Guess we should put the bow on if we're gonna use it in here. Crazy town, but it's what we should do. Beautiful. Perfect. Just take a step away from the door. We don't want to be by the door. I don't trust anybody. Ever. Perfect. And one more. There we go. Nope. Come on. There it is. You did it, bear. You did it. Maybe they jump in the cave thinking they're finding some, like, rare account. Like one of those YouTubers who's like, I'm going to be in the wilderness only, and if people can kill me, I'm giving them 100 million GP or something. I don't know. I don't know. I would not PK here. I guess maybe I would if I was a PK. I don't know where else they go. I would only PK here because I don't know where else to go. I feel like the Rogue's Castle is probably the best one. It's definitely easy, I would think. I know people out there have their little method of dying to the little dudes, but seems like it'd be easy otherwise. That's definitely how I would farm hard clues if I were a main account. Takes like what looks to be seconds to just whip up a hard clue. We've got the diary done and everything, so it doesn't seem like it'd take very long at all. We just don't have the Ring of Wealth imbue scrolls. Which again, probably don't take so long if you know how to do or care to do Last Man Standing. I both don't and don't. Things for another day. Things for another day. I may said in the clan chat that I would do a giveaway if I got the drop, but at this point, and somebody asked what the drop was, and at this point it just feels like any drop. It's been a little while since we've seen anything. It's been a week now since we saw the one from Spindle. Which isn't a terrible amount of time, but it's not like we've seen anything along the way, you know? Just a lot of those kinds of green beams here. Nice. 850k in just toad flax. I don't know when we'll use them, but it's nice to have them. That way I can just do the farm or the birdhouse runs and not worry about anything else. We have a ton of toad flax seams from TOA. So will we ever use our toad flax? Only time will tell. It's weird to think about doing like a herb giveaway, but at this point, doesn't seem out of the question. Just keep the bear right there. Another dragon pickaxe. We will bank that, thank you. I was like, what is this green text? What is this trying to say? How much is that? 900? 827. Ooh. Oof. The value sliding away, boys. bringing us up to a grand total of many dragon pickaxes. We're just going to take the rest of these blighted sacks. After that, we're going to do one, maybe more than, but at least one kill with the entangles, just to see how it shakes, just to see how it moves. And if it's no good, it's no good, and we won't do it again. But if it's good, you know, we might burn through some entangles. I don't have anywhere else to use them. I'm not entangling a lot in the wilderness. I'm going to go check on food. Be right back. I am so sorry. It's a busy day over here. A lot going on. How close are we to this task? 20? I think we can get 20. Hit the be right back button. Clocking out! We have 107 tasks in a row in the wilderness. 209 points. Not very many points. The wilderness stuff has required me to skip more than I would like to skip. That was our last teleport to the house. That should be okay though, right? Yeah, that's all good. I've had to skip like really garbage tasks. I did scorpions, I've skipped magic axes, maybe bandits, I don't remember exactly. Anything that's pretty much absolute trash has been skipped. I just don't like skipping stuff. Obviously we've done revenants. Did those on stream a little while there. We good? We're good. Yeah, 20 of these left. I guess we should probably drink the ranging potion. Oh, 46. Yeah, really crank the damage here. Really push the numbers up. I don't think we're going to see what we want in this task. There's a chance. It's like 1 in 100. Well, that'd be 9. So 3 out of 100? Yeah. 3% chance out of 100. We'll roll. We'll hit 9 thrice more before... No, twice more. Wow, 9, 18. That's right. That's how you get... 9 times 2 is 18, not 19. Okay. That's what happens to all the blighted anglerfish. They get away. Come on. Come on, one more. Beautiful. I guess we could get a whole bunch of, excuse me, slaughter charges to go. Fire the bowman. I don't think that overhealing really landed. No, it didn't land at all. Beautiful. A little slide to the side there. It's only got 57 health left. 30. No, 20. There's 33. It's perfect. Part of the reason we need to wrap up before too long is I've got some chores and stuff to do around the house. We have people coming over later, so we gotta get those done. The other part is I'm on breakfast duty, so I gotta finish making food. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Happy to have the duty. Just unfortunate we can't hang out for even longer. Cast ice barrage on the fish just to preserve it so it's fresh longer. Freeze that fish, baby. These are a lot faster kills than Calvarion were, and it's very strange to feel like the same sense of like... We should have gotten it by now, right? And like, yeah, definitely. But like the same creeping sense of, when is it actually gonna happen? Anytime? Ever? Just anytime? I don't want to take a break from Wilderness Slayer after this task, but I don't feel like we should. I guess we probably should, shouldn't we? There's really no upgrades to be had out here. All of the upgrades, with air quotes, upgrades, are just things like revenant weapons, pets, the Laren's Key, which is a collection log chase, not an upgrade. There are no actual upgrades. And then if you count any of the, like, imbued heart or the gem, it's just the gem, I think. It's the only thing we're missing on the Slayer log over there. I think if there's anything else, that would be an upgrade, but I don't think there's anything out here. No, I think that's it. I don't think Laren's keys drop ice sacks either. I think It's just the zombie pirate keys. I don't remember exactly if the other stream we put zombie pirate keys in Death's Coffer. I probably should have opened the chest. I think we opened above when we got the scroll. Because I hope, pray, my thinking was about the ice sacks. Should we need them? Again, statistically, we shouldn't have needed them, but here we are. Well, I guess for the pet chase, we should have. Because it's 1 in 2800, right? And we're still not at 2800. So, we did need them. Super compost. The best compost you ever saw from a drop. Just keep shooting. Down to 17 left on task. It's certainly not a lot of XP. I mean, it's fast XP for the amount of time, but it's not a lot per kill for a boss. Like a half demi-boss. Half boss. 3/4 boss. Oh, we're out here on the Raiden hiatus. A rune two-hander. Calvarion was a lot of dragon two-handers, and this guy's a lot of dragon pickaxes and rune two-handers, though he's had his fair share of rune pickaxes. 65 rune pickaxes to 2 dragon. Come on, one more 35. 32? 30 anything. I think we're gonna have to call it. I think this is gonna be the last kill or the last couple kills for this trip, and that's gonna be it for the stream, unfortunately. I just have other stuff I need to do. And it's gonna be so touch and go. I don't feel like I have enough time to just sit here and like drill down on this guy. I'd love to. I'd love to keep going. But making breakfast and that kind of stuff, it's really not so conducive. It's unfortunate. It really sucks. I feel like we could have got there. I felt that way the last 3 or 4 days though. You know, obviously when you've killed enough to... Oh, good. A Slayer's enchantment. That's the first Slayer item we've pulled from him from this task. Keys, enchantments, any of that. Yep, first one. Can't put it in the bag? Annoying. I had no idea. What do we need here? 50? Oh boy. There it is. Not a 50, but what we call good enough in the biz. I wonder if the Slayer enchantment's any good on him, like the dart. Probably sucks to bring all those extra runes, right? I would think. I don't remember what the Slayer's dart is. Like, what if it's chaos? I have a weird feeling about chaos runes as of late. Can't really use them because I need them for the shadow. So we just kind of don't cast anything besides the shadow or, what, surge? Slayer's dart just ends up getting kind of completely missed. That's my point. Is that full? Oh, it's full. That's the problem. Because we got that stupid crab and other fish dropping the fishes for days. This will actually be the last kill. I'll do the rest maybe off stream. Just because it'll be touch and go. Be able to do 2 and then 4 or something. That's unfortunate. Thought we'd get something. We're really pushing. We're really trying to finish out the Void Waker for the year. It's Void Waker and then the stuff at Fosanes. Those are really the last things for the year. Everything else is pretty chill, AFK kind of stuff. Or it's like Corp, which is just on there to give me something to do that's completely mindless. This will be it. Alright, I'm gonna go. Oh wow, more Slayers. If you're lurking in the Twitch chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. I'll get these done off stream, maybe, and we'll see what happens. But, yeah, it was a pleasure. I'll be back maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Every day is a little unpredictable right now, so just doing the best we can. But I'll see you before long. Let's go ahead and hide these gloves. No reason to keep seeing those. So, thanks for hanging out. See you later. Bye-bye, so long. Kisses. Bye.